Alright, so we gotta talk about this guy, LF Tree of Might Goku, or as I like to call him, Tree of Fraud Goku. Make sure you like this video, stay until the end to hear what I have to say. Don't just jump in the comments because I offended you, listen to me. Once you get what I'm trying to say, then you can tell me in the comments how I'm full of it. And subscribe if you are new as well. We are on the road to 7,000, so I'm trying to get it. Now, let's talk about LF Tree of Fraud Goku. The Tree of Fraud Goku, LF Spirit Bomb, Tree of Might Goku. The question that everyone seems to be asking is this Goku the answer to Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? Well, the answer is yes and no. Do I think he makes a difference right now as of a few days of his release? Yes, he does. Do I think that he's gonna age well though? No, I do not. And I think that he is a very temporary and minor obstacle for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and I'm gonna tell you why. Firstly, let's get the good out of the way first. If Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta locks him in by activating his gauge or his green card, Gogeta can't really follow up. His key, main ability, rising rush and all that become basically useless, unusable. And that's good. That is an effective way to deal with a couple of very prominent features of Gogeta's kit. If you are a Gogeta player though, there's ways to play around that though. But I think it's very good defensive wise. But the fact that this guy is seen as the UG4 counter is a bit ridiculous. I mean, I can think of 3 better yellows right now, better than this guy, that are against Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. They perform better against Gogeta than this guy does. One, using Gogeta Blue with his assault chain, and you know, that straight up bypasses Gogeta 4's gauge and also blocks AoE green card, so that's straight up better than this Goku's way of dealing with those mechanics. Then we get LF Super Baby 2. It does extra damage against Saiyans. He has a counter green card, and when his gauge fills up, he effectively stops your combos and seals your main ability. Then his blue card has the obscure, so you can't really do combos unless you wanna gamble with your life. And then of course his ultimate, which is a lock-in, so you can just snipe Gogeta, you can one-shot him in one go, and you know, that's the most effective way to deal with Gogeta, I think. You know, you can deal with a lot of Gogetas this way. The lock-in ultimate is so underrated and it's very important because, you know, if you had to use the Tree of Might Goku though, you know what I'd do if I was Gogeta? I'd switch out, just switch out easily, you know. Baby on the other hand says no, no, no. And then the 1% sparking Rage Shenron. I know this is a meme character, but he actually unironically I should say, is very, very good. His key reduction and paralysis is very annoying, and he just is straight up very tanky and is able to live Gogeta's ultimate. If you get Gogeta paralyzed, you can catch him lacking and dispose of him very easily. These yellows are all better than this quote Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta counter. Goku might be a better defensive option against Gogeta, but these other characters perform much better against him all around. Another issue that I have with Goku is that although he does perform well against Gogeta, not the best but very well, he doesn't perform well against other characters. Like, what does he do against a person that is not running Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? He loses, he does nothing. He has type neutral, but it is cancelable. So a red character can just chew him up, you know? There's not that many blue characters running around as well. So that's also another factor to consider as well. The only two that I see right now are LF Kid Buu and LF using Super Vegito. Meanwhile, you have Super 17 slowly coming back, one of the most brain dead, easy press cards to win characters ever. Then you have LF Z Broly with his locking in mechanic, the UI mechanic. He's a beast. And then Corrupt Merge Zamasu is still a monster as well. He just got his Zenkai from the anniversary. This Goku, with his low stats by the way, and all his defensive glory, is still gonna get flattened. And then we have the big problem that I have with this Goku. It seems good on paper, but it actually is not that good. When an enemy uses a ultimate or rising rush, whether or not he is on the battlefield, he will remove your buffs and heal some of his health. This effect only activates once. Let me break this down and tell you why I don't like this mechanic. GT Spirit Bomb Goku, released in January 2024. He cancels own attribute downgrades twice and removes enemy buffs permanently. He has to be on the field for this to activate, but it is limitless buff removal. LF Ultimate Gohan from the 6th anniversary with special move, Ultimate and Rising Rush, so that's even more than these two Gokus that I talked about. He heals twice, goes type neutral all the time, shortens sub count, depowers your opponent so they do less damage, and also he's removing your buffs twice. So Gohan is doing all of this. Probably what I'd do if I summon for this fraud, and if I actually liked Gohan, I'd run Gohan, GT Goku and Tree of Fraud together and just, you know, have an unstoppable defensive menace unkillable team. But I'm not done though. So, Gohan and GT Goku's uniques activate more than once and some bits are just limitless. Then, I want to talk about Sparking Evil Boo, also from the anniversary. When Ultimate and Rising Rush activate with him on the field, he's reducing your power and his own sub count. He is also cancelling your attribute downgrades and buff effects twice. This is a 1% sparking, by the way. If you compare that to this new character, whose effect activates regardless of whether he is on the field or not, which is good, it only activates once. Once is not good enough. I would rather have similar effects to Evil Boo, honestly, because you have all these characters who can generate Rising Rush so quickly and have multiple ultimates. It's very easy to get this part of Goku's kit out of the way very quickly into a fight. And then, you know, once that's out of the way, what do you think is going to happen when you hit him with Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's ultimate? Exactly. If they really wanted this guy to be the Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta counter, I would have given him endurance and I would have had that unique ability activate more than once. Then he'd be cooking. He'd be a force of nature. And now people are, you know, summoning on this banner thinking that this Goku is going to be the answer to their prayers because they are sick of Gogeta, but they don't realize that this Goku isn't that good and he's going to age very poorly. When he leaves the featured boost, nobody is going to summon for him. Gogeta will still be around long afterwards. So please don't summon, guys. Save your crystals for Legends Festival. We might even get Dragon Ball Daima characters in October if that is something you are interested in. Well, but do not summon on here. They put 5 new characters on this banner, and you know, everyone wants to go on about how Goku is the Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta counter. It is a pack of lies. It is a load of tripe. Do not believe it. Make better choices. Spend your crystals more wisely. Click another video on screen. Thank you for watching. I'll see you there.